Today we're celebrating a powerful new beginning, the release of a debut single that carries both heart and purpose. Now, Thank You featuring John Ellis is more than just a song. It's a declaration of faith, gratitude, and calling. Here to share the story, the journey, and what's still to come. Bunty, welcome to Radio Tygerberg 104 FM.
Yay!
Thank you.
Awesome. Now, firstly, congratulations on your debut single, Thank You, featuring John Ellis. What does this mean to you at this moment?
Very exciting. So, long journey. And just quite amazing to see how everything has come, how all the dots have connected, how these dreams that were dead are coming alive in a way that I could never expect. So, yeah, very, very exciting times.
Oh, man. Okay, so I am brand new to Bunty, and some of our listeners are too. I would like to know, who are you? Where you come from?
I am born in Zambia to Ugandan parents.
Ah.
Grew up in Zambia and moved to Cape Town about 2002 to study. I'm an electrical engineer by profession. I've been in the power sector for about 18, 19 years. And throughout this whole journey, I've been a musician. Came to know the Lord about the age of 16, 17, probably about the age 19, 20, started playing guitar, and I've been involved serving in church in one form or another, more or less since 2000.
So you're not just releasing a new single, but there's a bigger body of work coming. Please tell us more about that.
So maybe to share how it started. So I finished studying and started working, and probably about 2007, 2008, I had all these songs and I thought, I need to do something with them. Let me try get them recorded. I connected with a producer in Joburg at the time, and it just didn't work out. It felt like it was a false start. I actually made peace with it then, and I thought, maybe this is not to be. From whether it was how the product sounded, the final song and how the production sounded, I just got to the point that I doubted myself, and I thought, I'm just going to park this for now, concentrate on career, life, and serving in church. And probably about COVID, 2020, December, a friend of mine passed away from COVID, and at his funeral, so one of his friends was saying, I wanted to get the guy into studio. I wanted to get, I wish, you take it for granted, and it was such a reality check for me. And I said, if I were to give an account, I'd be like that parable of the talents, where the guy buried the talent and now he's saying, I was too scared to do anything with it, so I just wanted to make sure I could hand it back to you the way you handed it to me.
Sure.
And that would have been my testimony. And I thought, I need to just do something to be able to show that I can give an account. And I started recording on YouTube, just put my phone up. So my first recording went up 2021, just me in the living room with the guitar. And fast forward 2-3 years, I meet Neville D, the legend, the artist who I've followed for so long, at a braai. I felt like one of those guys that goes up with a mixtape and says, listen, you need to listen to my mixtape. And he was not interested in he just wanted to hang out. The cool thing is that we got on. So we started hanging out, and after a while, he asked me to show him what I have. I sent him that YouTube recording, and he said, let's look at this. So we came the one weekend, and we recorded a bunch of songs, and he said, there's something here, let's work.
And the rest is history.
Now, Bunty, what is the story behind the song?
I had gotten to the point where I graduated from my undergrad degree about 2005. Couldn't get a job for a year. Went back home from Cape Town to Windhoek, and was thinking, God, where are you? Where are you? Look at all my friends. Look at how their lives are progressing. Where are you? I feel like you're not coming through for me. I feel like I've been serving you so faithfully and nothing's coming out of that. And there's actually a song on the project called First Love that came out of the season where you actually realize that God is bigger than his promises. If I don't have the promises of God, just the fact that I have salvation, resurrection, and eternal reward, God is way bigger than the things we trust him for. And then a year or so later, I'm moving back to Joburg, and I had so many things that it's a big city, intimidated. I'm worried about so many things. And I realized getting to Joburg that there were so many things that I knew I needed that God had provided for. But there were so many curveballs, things that I was unaware of, that God had provided for. And I felt like, what, God has this. He's in charge. He's sovereign. He's in control. And it was such a sense of peace and gratitude to think that just a year and a half or so ago, I was complaining. And here I am actually seeing that you had a plan all along. And just thank you. Gratitude is the simplest form of gratitude. Thank you.
Bunty, we can't wait to play the song. It was lovely speaking to you. Hope to chat to you soon, man.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Cool, man.
Thank you so much.